let's play some retro tonight. Start off with some Tetris. You're late. Late. By 8 minutes, 58 seconds. But, let's fucking go. Okay, I mean, that's fine too. I'd have to do the same to you like my ex would have done to me. Well, there's the door. How you doing today, man? Mike D! What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Just doing some OG NES, like I always do. One of my big priorities on here. Getting good at Tetris once in a while. At least trying. Tending to be good. As you can see, I'm not. I suck completely. Never maxed out, but I have transitioned. Also, today, I did some errands for myself, mainly because tomorrow we're going to get hit with a fuck ton of snow. It's starting right now. It's actually out there flurrying. So, and I'm supposed to have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock. And I don't know if I'm going to make it. I mean, it's like a 15-20 minute drive from here. But it's nothing but freeway. And I'm not going to leave early so I can get there on time. Fuck that. I might just reschedule it. I know it's from a blood pressure shit I've been dealing with for the last several months, which I've probably been dealing with for the last several years. But I had dental work yesterday, and they did a vital check, and they realized my blood pressure was like seriously over where it needs it, or where it shouldn't be. So yeah, so far the East Coast has been hit pretty hard. At least the northeastern part's about to anyway. Maryland and Virginia, the only two southern states, actually got hit pretty good. I have friends in both locations, and they kept me up to date with what's going on there. All I can say to them is, I hope they stay safe. Best of luck, stay warm and dry. It's sad to see things happen in our, my coast like this again. I didn't expect it, to be that bad. Just, right out of the right into the new year, we're going to get hit with a fuck ton of shit weather. The winter of death is here. But, You want to stay warm and positive with retro games. Sadly, the games won't keep me warm, but the clothing on my back will. Except if you're wearing cutoffs like I am, which I'm good at because I got the warmest room in the house, so... I had to be an old lady with a stick to get this room. If the games raise your blood pressure, I'm fucked if that's the case. Tetris does. That's why there's a reset button. Erases the blood the blood flow. Not really, but hey, thanks for the bits, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, this asshole right here. Yeah, you likes to say shit. Who you calling an asshole, asshole? Hey. I mean, there's no lie. We're assholes to each other, regardless how you see it, so... fucking deal with it. Just like I have to deal with you. Being an asshole. Asshole. Oh, man. I can't even fucking play right. Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing, buddy? So it was a very busy day for me. Let me tell you, I actually went to the bank. I got my one bank account all fixed up again. One of my cards expired years back, and I haven't used that bank in quite a while, but since the government's reimbursing me my travel through that account, I went out today and got my bank situated, and I can't wait to get my card tomorrow in the mail, because the theme of it is just awesome. How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing all right today. I'm pretty good. Been a long, busy day. Nothing strenuous like this past week, but I tried to take it easy. Although tonight we're getting a snowstorm, so today I went out and picked up some heavy-duty rock salt, so that way, I can just start going to work on the front of the house tomorrow sometime. Sprinkle off, dust off the streets and shit with this stuff. Or not even dust off the street, but melt the ice and whatever tends to freeze up. Could have cleared it twice earlier. Have been killing me. Ooh. You able to get chiropractic procedures done? I know your situation's not the greatest, but I'm not sure if they can offer that to you at all. I mean, if they can, let me tell you, it works wonders. I just got some chiro done yesterday. Now my hips was back in early November. I had a chiropractic appointment done, and then I was supposed to have one last month, but because I went to pick up the boys, I couldn't do it then. So I scheduled it for the beginning of this year, and yesterday was that day, and let's just say I love it. It's awesome. It feels great. I wonder if there's a way they can try to pop it back in place for you, Alex. Because if they can, let me tell you right now, that will relieve a lot of the pain and discomfort you're probably feeling still since the incident or your disability. I mean, first things first, if I was a doctor, I would have to literally run either an x-ray or an MRI of some sort. That would be for starters. And then from there, that's where we, go up the route of the recovery. At least in certain physical parts. I had my nose broken when I was a kid, apparently. Because I never broke it growing up. The only time I can remember twice that could have happened was at the same place. Over at my friend's, me, my one friend, and his neighbor, we always used to wrestle around. One time we did it in spring or summer, and we were doing these flips. And we were doing them like how they would do in like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. The other guy grabs hold of you and flips you with your feet, and then you go flying over. And my nose started bleeding. I think either I broke my nose that day or I just got a nosebleed from the impact. And the second time I took a knee to the nose. In the wintertime, it was cold, and I bled out then. So I'm pretty sure the second time around his wife broke my nose. Yo, Tech! Hey, dude. They didn't send me the tracking number, so whenever it gets there, it gets there. Yeah. It was funny because I was over at USPS earlier today, mailing the package out for Thumbtack over here, and the lady could not log into her account. Cheers, mate. But yeah, I corrected the zip code. I corrected the damn zip code. I had to cross off the other zip code because I threw a 3 in there instead of a 2. So I thought that's what it said on the text. But I fixed that up, and then she asked if my address I'm at right now is current, and I was like, yeah. She was like, alright, cool. So yeah, it probably would get there regardless if I would have gave you the right address or not, all because of the state and location. I mean, I'm sure they'd already look it up, but yeah. Forgot to tell you that. It's alright, buddy. It's okay. So yeah, sometime next week, I'll get in touch with you about doing that next one that you were talking about the other day. This week was very busy, very brutal. Between physical therapy, dental, some social stuff, trying to keep myself mentally afloat as well was very, very challenging. If Skype works better for you, we can do it there. I just got to reinstall because I don't use Skype much anymore. I can't tell you the last time I actually used Skype. I mean, I downloaded it that one day, but since then I haven't used it at all. Yeah, because I don't like using Facebook for all that shit, because the fact that Facebook just... It sucks. I hate Facebook, to be honest. The only reason I'm on there is because friends and family. If it wasn't for that, you know... Yeah, it gave you so many issues, and... Like, Facebook, I don't recommend to people at all. I mean, back when it first came out, when they were just beta testing it. Right, Bobby? What's up, dude? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm just doing some late night retro. I'm actually pretty late to the show myself. As you can see, we're 31 minutes in. Usually I start around either 7:30 or 8:15, even 8 o'clock. I was doing some other stuff prior. I wanted to mess around with some stuff. Facebook Marketplace is okay to find cheap or free CRTs. Dude, I just realized something. So yesterday I was talking to my daughter. I was going to give her the CRT I have out in my storage unit. But I think what I'm going to do, since she wants to play Duck Hunt, I'm going to get her the Hyper King cart that comes with the light gun. I'm just going to... I know where to get it. I'm going to get it on Stone Age for her. I have it delivered here. I'll take it to her, and hopefully it just works with Duck Hunt. I know it's TV specific, but if I can get it to work on there, she'll be happy, because she wants to play Duck Hunt. I bought her a zapper, but I told her it's not going to work on that TV. You need an actual tube TV. Now, she says she has one at her grandparents' place. I mean, if she has one there, she can always bring that. But if not, I'll just give her the one I have outside, out in my storage unit. I have a 13-inch CRT that I got for like $6 over at the Community Aid. I also have a 2 27-inch CRTs out there. What else do I have? A 40-inch rear projection TV. I could just wheel that one all the way down to her area, because, well, it has wheels in it. Oh yeah, Space Hay. The new MySpace. I actually have an account on there, but I don't utilize it. I'm really burned out on most of social media nowadays. Like, my daughter, I talked to her about it, and she's like, she has her Instagram account, but here's the thing, she doesn't care for it. She's starting to remind me of me now, at a younger age. I know, buddy, and I appreciate that. Nick, what's up, dude? No voice chat tonight, so you don't have to worry about your voice crack anymore. It would sound like Terrence and Phillip. Why do I sing? Dude, so what I did was I had it set to every person has a different voice personality, and you just happened to get the wrong one. You came in at the wrong time. And it was hard to take your chat serious. It happened to 2 other people back in the day on here as well. One of them being my cousin Major Delay. I forget who the other one was, but he was like, he said, you can't take that voice seriously. Man. Oh, shit. I fucked up. It's alright. I'll catch up. I'll get a new weapon. So, wait, what we got here? I enjoyed quoting Emma Watson's he for she speech. It was perfect. I got a meme for you then. I gotta find it. I saw it on social media, and I'm like, you know, it's meme worthy now, and it has to do with Emma Watson actually. And let me go to it right now. I'm sure one community won't appreciate it, but it's just a meme. I didn't make it. Where is it at? So. Here. So, rumor has it is that we were possibly going to see a lesbian Brokeback Mountain remake starring Margot Robbie and Emma Watson. It was confirmed for 2017. That was the rumor. So in the comment section, it said, one person said, I'm conflicted. On one hand, if this were true, I'd be annoyed with Hollywood trying to remake every movie with female leads because my vagina feminism. But on the other hand, would be lotion. Yeah, that's the meme right there. I saw it and I choked. Literally. Like, I'm like, you know what? Do it. Just fucking do it. I'd watch. Sure, some of the viewers would disagree, but then again, that's you. I'm always down for some HLA. Yeah, and here's the thing. Now, of course, people will be like, say, you'll watch that one, but you won't watch the first one. And I would say to them, have you ever had a colonoscopy before? I have. On a few occasions. It's not exactly enjoyable, let me tell you. Of course, I never wish I got sick the way I did, but it is what it is. And I accept my fate. And of course, for that, I had to get plugged and scoped and probed and... maybe for your next one you can pass a time with a movie. Well, I know what movie it won't be. So what else is new with you, my friend? Yesterday night I wanted to walk watching you on my Fire Stick on the Twitch. Oh, what you're watching me on? Oh, on your Fire Stick. Wait, is there a Twitch app on that thing? Oh yeah, there is, because I saw smart TVs are starting to build in Twitch apps. Which is great. As a matter of fact, if you have a Nintendo Switch, you can watch Twitch on there. Which means you would have to buy a USB hub, and if you can chat, I don't know how that works. So I couldn't imagine using... You can, but it's worse than the mobile version. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Dude, I loved Skinamax at night. See, the only reason they called it Skinamax is because it was, Friday and Saturday nights only. After like 10 or 11 o'clock or midnight it was. I couldn't remember. I was like 16, 17 years old, hanging out at my dad's place. And the worst softcore porn you could ever watch, but it was... At the time, you're a teenager, you don't think anything of it. Now, all of a sudden, it's just like, bam. Would I watch again? The answer is no. That's what Pornhub's for. Quick fixes nowadays. Now, the question is, if I were to watch a Pornhub video, Nick, you would have to do the narrations with your squeaky voice. Oh, it's all right, buddy. It's okay. It's all right. We're all gonna be all right. Well, everyone but me. Ruin, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Hanging there, man. Hope all is well with you, at least. It wasn't my fault. I had an accident on my bike. Oh, did it rip? Did it rip something off? Did it rip the entire package? Not really, but trying. Yeah, man. I'm sorry about what happened to you, man, or what happened with your family. That really sucks. I send my condolences, and I wish you guys the very best. Well, the first part is a speed run, because you gotta beat this within a minute and a half to have the rest of the time in Rad Racer and Tetris. Alright, so I won't be reading chat as much with this one. Hospitals, or fuck the hospitals for not doing anything about putting you on an O2 Master event. I mean, in a situation like this, there's not a whole, I'll be honest, there's not a whole lot you can really do with whatever variants are going on. But I did find out this Omicron is more of an antivirus than it is an actual virus. It penetrates what the Delta is beating you with, which is a good thing, but you can still feel the effects. So that's why you're seeing low cases of Omicron deaths versus Delta and the original variant. So that means antibodies. Exactly. Antibodies are going to help override the immune system, and it's supposedly it'll fuck you up for a while, but it's going to help you in the end. This is why I'm saying to deny my mom's antibodies. The day is doing what a virus tends to do: lower fatality, more infections. And the thing is, this pandemic wasn't supposed to last as long as they thought it would. I mean, we could talk politics on this all day long, but my channel rules basically clearly states that we're not trying to talk as much politics, because too many people want to argue and everyone wants to think they're right, because everyone has their own news source, and not everyone's news source is accurate anymore. We just need to be human fucking beings, work together, and get through this bullshit entirely. Yeah, it went into a shit show fast. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm hooked on the shit too, but I try to keep it out of here. Oh, no, you're fine, Mike. No, it's not you, man. It's not you, trust me. No, I'm trying to avoid a game show to not be a political shit show, because that's exactly what our country has turned into anyway. With everything going on down in DC, it's a fucking clown show now, and no one wants to take responsibility. No one wants to take accountability, and I'm beyond frustrated with it. You know, if Thanos was a real thing, a real person, and he could snap his fingers right now, I would not be mad. At all. Like, the way things are being handled right now, everything's being mismanaged. You know, just like, look what today is. January 6th, right? So we'll talk a little politics for a bit, you know? Imagine an unarmed protest taking over a Capitol without any weapons of any sort, except using trash cans and sticks to break in and flagpoles. Not exactly a single gun in sight except for what the Capitol Police had. How do you take over a government or Capitol with no weapons? That was just too easy, right? Like a setup. Like, there's no conspiracy to that. We can talk about that all day too, you know, but there's just too much going on now to even keep up with, and it's just complete fucking bullshit and a waste of all of our time. We can't even live our lives anymore because of fucking division. How about that for starters? That's all we are is divided. Except for us who are united by faith. Everyone else that goes against it follows a narrative. Sadly, we all have our own narrative, but some of us are based off of true facts. Others would rather just ride the pony. So, or get rode by the pony. But however you feel, it's all up to you. Like I say, I'm a realist with life. I'm based off knowledge and common sense. A lot of folks in our country actually don't have that anymore, and it shows every day. It dwindles. It's a mental illness that, you know, they can't get rid of. Yeah, I can actually believe that we are not the land of the free, even though we feel that we are. Everything's just controlled, and it shouldn't be that way. Things are so ass backwards nowadays too, and our government blames the people. Imagine getting 3 shots and still having to get a fucking lockdown, and of course they blame the unvaccinated, those who don't have access to, or granted access to anywhere. don't have any means of transportation because there's a broken census out there. But hey, we're gonna blame everybody instead. You know, all hands effort. That's the accountability I'm looking for. I didn't do all that time in service to come home to watch my fucking family and friends, everything else fall apart right in front of me. Yeah, you would have thought 9/11 would have brought people closer together, and it did temporarily. But after that, it's like everyone's like, it's a thing of the past. It's another Vietnam. I didn't do too bad, but I'm breaking in this new controller that I picked up today. I picked this up over Second and Charles this afternoon for like $12. I took it apart earlier just to see if everything was still legit inside. The only reason I say that is because mostly when you buy an older controller, you never find it in this good a condition. As you can see, the print is still there. Everything's still there. The patent for that. The screws, I was expecting, is beyond mint. I think this is perfect condition. It would have been better if it was in a box, but if it was in a box, it would have came with a manual, and it would have came with a second controller, because they were only selling these, I think, in 2-packs. Or wait, no, there was one in 2-packs, but a 2-pack, 2-pack. 2-packs were a little bit more popular than a single controller, because it was cheaper just to buy two. But this was like $12. The screws, everything's OEM, because I have the new set of screws, and these aren't the same as the same other ones, mainly because the heads are a little bit different. The dimensions are completely off a bit, but they still fit. But yeah, I also look for like up here in little crevices around the edge. Usually would see like some dirt. Also, biggest thing you look for right here, scratches, marks of any sort. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I can find, this would be a perfect example of a damaged remote. As you can see, there's a little bit of dirt there. As you can see, also some of the screws aren't as shiny either. There's a little bit of markings right over here in the base, back here. But yeah, that's the signs of a worn down controller. This is more like I used it one time and then it just sat. So they just got rid of it. I took it apart, looked at the silicone inside, just to verify that everything was still OEM. And verifying that it's OEM, it would have to be the old white rubber silicone style. No cuts, no gashes, no rips or tears or anything. Also, you check for the carbon. Make sure there's like no smears into the inside of it as well. You can tell if it's used or not by that. But this was untouched inside. Nothing was tampered with. Everything is still fresh and new. And it felt good to buy a very, very mint controller. Nothing completely wrong with it. I'm sure I'll be putting some time into it. You know what else feels good in my hands? We won't talk about that, though. Trying to keep my channel somewhat afloat. Should call my old lady out for old time's sakes. I actually messaged her yesterday because I found a Baby Yoda meme that she likes. She likes all the Baby Yoda stuff. But her and my daughter both love Baby Yoda. So every time I see something that's bar related in Baby Yoda, I would send it to her, and I found a Baby Yoda Rita. Yeah, someone made a Yoda Rita. Bartenders get creative with that shit. But I sent that to her yesterday on the way to my chiropractic and dental appointments. And she just lost it. And after that, I checked up on her, make sure she's alright, because she's been going through a lot in her life lately, battling Crohn's disease. I feel bad for her that she's fighting that shit. That's literally a disease that's killing you from the inside. And there's nothing you can do to heal it up. So me, as a friend, ex-husband, whatever she wants to consider me as, I try to be there for her mentally. And then today I talked to my daughter for a little bit. Last night I talked to her as well. I enjoy talking to my kid. She's awesome. She's the second. Well, no, I can't say the second now because I'm not married to her mom anymore. But she's the first best thing. She would have been the second if we were still married. But of course, then there's my boys Noah, Potato, and Turtle, who is Seth. And then they have a sister as well, who I actually talk to once in a while. She actually texted me today. A year's difference makes a huge difference. She reached out to me in October last year and told me that she wishes I didn't leave. Wait, what? No. My ex-wife, she battles Crohn's. So, I mentally support her and try to keep her going here and there when I get a chance. I'm trying to keep her mentally going because she tries to keep herself mentally busy through work, and I can tell that shit's killing her sometimes. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to my ex. Back in the day, and really far back in the day, I can tell you we had legit hate for each other. Hate each other's guts. And that was more of my fault than it was hers. I was just a real big fucking dick. And I wish I wasn't the way I was. We would still be married. Well, maybe not, but we would have still been married just a little bit longer. Yeah, they are. I thought I learned from that first one, and I kind of did. The second marriage did pay off. There was payoffs to it. Period. Um, got to make a little badass named Seth, and he was the next best thing that happened in my life. And then raising his older brother Noah. You know, baby moo. Yeah, you know what, Bob? Seth gets offended by cows. He gets so upset when I crack cow jokes. He gets mad. He gets offended. He got so pissed off the other week when he was here. So I said to him, I was like, you gotta have thick skin, buddy. Just like the cows do, and he walked away pissed. So yeah, there's that. He doesn't like me saying cow jokes. Yeah. I am really not doing good on NWC tonight. I haven't even got a final score yet. So I keep screwing up. Let's see what we got going on here. Hold on. I hear my dog out there. Stand by. Whew. Man, that heat is blowing right at me. And, yo, floor tap, it is NWC time. Here, I'm going to do this. I just get tagged on Twitter. I got tagged twice. Yeah. Yeah, it's not incorrect. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to put the NWC theme in here. I love that one. Let's do this in 3, 2. Hope all is well with you tonight, Floor Tap. Oops, I hit 2 Goombas. 109 instead of 108. Let's try this pattern out. So, tonight in my area, it's cold, snowing, and it probably won't stop until tomorrow morning. Hopefully the roads aren't too bad. I have a 20-minute drive, which will probably even be even longer. I won't be surprised if they call me in the morning and say, hey, look, the roads are too bad to drive on, and your doctor couldn't be in for the appointment. Although, we've only met virtually twice so far, since me being home. And I'd rather do a face-to-face for once, because she seems like an awesome doc. I got to see all my other doctors except her. That's a disappointment. Lots of shoveling today, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna probably be shoveling in the morning when I wake up before I go to my appointment. All depending on what it looks like out there, but I might just sprinkle some salt on the sidewalk before I go to bed. Because I don't want to walk out there and next thing you know I'm laying on a sheet of ice and snow. So he's going to shift over. And then this other car will be coming up very slowly. You're what, in the Midwest, aren't you? That was just me fucking around, fucking up. I mean, I'm a 3.296 on Twin Galaxies, but my PB behind that is 3.66 million. If I can hit a 4 million, I'll be happy. I actually like that pattern, to be honest. It's easy, it's simple. I had to think for a little bit longer, though, because I wasn't used to the piece set. Now, when I do start making runs official again, I'm going to have to use the original cart, though. I gotta use the one that's back here. I can't use this one. You can get a high score, PB, whatever, but it will not get adjudicated for the fact that, what is this? I just got an email from EA. I had to get a refund on 2042 for the PC. Every time I tried to use the mouse, it wasn't working right. The mouse kept spazzing and flickering out. I checked the overlays. I turned them all off. I went back into the game. I deleted all the folders that had the save data for all the game, or not the game modes, but for all the settings on the UI, and it still did what it did. Unacceptable. Yeah, dude. They said they patched it up. Here's what the problem is. Origin and Steam need to not either merge or they need to just keep their games separate from each other. I get it. EA did their own thing and created Origin, and people don't like using Origin because people don't care about it. Everyone's used to Steam. I am. I mean, I have both accounts, but the fact that I'm not going to play a game on Steam or Origin based and end up with this kind of fiasco at all is unacceptable. I will not tolerate it. You know, I feel bad because the person who wanted to play the most was my buddy who donated the money so I can play it, and that was my buddy Manny. He's doing he played Dead by Daylight earlier. And yeah, I feel bad. He donates money to me, and he asks if I play 2042, and I use that money to buy the game, and the game doesn't even fucking work right. The game is beyond unoptimized. Too many bugs. It's like, here's the thing. EA took the initiative to say, well, you want a modern Battlefield, you're getting it, but we're fucking the game up, and you're not going to be able to play it the way you want to. That's why the numbers are low. I have it on a PS4. I'll tell you right now, if I could get rid of that piece of shit too, I would, but I won't because my son and I can actually play that one. It's a whole lot easier to navigate. You can't navigate with a fucked up mouse. Yeah. When when Mike said earlier here in chat, games that give you high blood pressure, Battlefield 2042, Ultimate Heart Attack Edition. Let me tell you. I could have switched to different freaking mice to our other monitors and probably not have to deal with it, but that's not the fact. I have a Game & Mouse here. This is what, the M65 Corsair Game & Mouse. I love this thing. I will not get rid of this thing until it officially breaks on me. I do want to reskin it because I noticed that there is some deterioration right here in the bottom. Yeah, if there's anything I can't stand the most, it's broken hardware and software. This is why I don't buy modern games anymore. They don't even patch them up properly. They just continue to break it even more. Because today, honestly, they're lazy and they don't know what they're doing. I'll do independent or I'll do retro. I'm going to give my thumb a break on the NWC. I'm going to do this. I don't think you ever saw this one, Floor Tap. Someone made a Championship Edition Pac-Man. I got this when I was living in Florida. I'm trying to remember who passed this down to me. I think it was an old friend of mine. Haven't talked to him in ages, but, you know, it is what it is. Hope he's alright. I know we had an issue back in 2020, and since then, things weren't the same, but hopefully he's doing good for himself. I'll at least be nice about that. Alright, so options. Let's go on options. Let's see. So let's take a look at the achievements. So it's not many achievements, as you can see, but there's just enough. So I'm pretty sure you gotta get all 4 ghosts, and I'm only sure at 1. And it's, what's his face? Blinky, Pinky, Sue, and oh, let's do extra. Hello?
Still awake?
Clyde. I can't remember his name. Thanks, Nick. Ah! Alright, that's 1 life. I should really make my mom play this one. She would lose her fucking mind. Oh, they opened up more. Wow. This is going to get a little bit more intense. Oh, I made that mistake taking the double. Ah, I turned back. Dude, I love Burger Time. I don't play it enough, though. There's no specific reason as to why I don't. It's just I don't. I mean, I love Data East. They made great games, but Data East made games that agreed with me more, like Bad Dudes, beat 'em ups and shit, RoboCop, shoot 'em ups. Like, they hit the nail on the head with those two top games. And of course, they did RoboCop 2, which kind of bombed, and I think that kind of screwed them up a bit. Hit time. I mean, it's not hard to survive in this game. Gotta get the Tapper high score. Dude, I have not touched Tapper in a while. I'll have to do Tapper on MAME. I think I still have Tapper on there. Now, I know I got Root Beer Tapper as well. Oh, that was second. Like, this game right here would be the one that you'd want to get drunk and play with friends. Let's see. I know they put it on here. There it is. Burger time. Here, I'm going to play it for you, Nick. I'm going to start by going up. Of course, sometimes you always fall short because you saw what happened. Oh! God, I can use my attack. Burger up. Yo, we over here building Big Macs and shit. But I'll play it, but I'm not going to say I'm good at it because I'm not. I'm terrible by burger time. I actually had Burger King for lunch today. I had a Whopper. They fucked it up though. I asked for no onion or tomato. And guess what they put on there? Yeah, I got down the road and I was taking a bite and I tasted the onion and tomato and I was like, ah, no. Fucking fruit lettuce. No. Sometime, maybe this weekend. It all depends what I got going on. Depending on the weather as well. I was going to go up and see my kid, but I might not be able to. I was going to go to Just Press Play over in my side of the county and see if they brought anything new into the store. So I really want to drive to the other end of Lancaster, to the other side, since the one I go to now is their flagship. Pick up maybe another retro game or two. I want to see if they have any Super Nintendo fight sticks in their area as well. Now that I'm into collecting that, as you know, Flortet, not sure if you saw my room lately. I posted on Twitter, but I brought a bookshelf home from storage, and it houses all my gonna crash. Oh no! Hey man, have a good night, dude. Rest easy. Take care. See you this weekend for some streaming, hopefully. Oh shoot, you put me in that position. Alright, I'll take that. Alright. Usually I go for that secret one over there, but I'm not going to tonight. You've been doing the Florida drive? Oh, dude, I drove to South Carolina, last week and a week before to pick up my boys. I'm not driving all the way down to Florida. I mean, I offered her to let me drive them down there, going south for the end of the season, or the end of the break. And she was like, oh, I already reserved my room. I was like, the offer was there. I mean, I have a friend that lives in Orlando. I was going to go visit her while I was in town, but looks like they had to change that up for me, and that sucked. Oh well. If there's anything she's good at, it's doing exactly what you said. Just like that right there. But, no, I don't got the mileage left in me to keep doing these long travels. I literally needed a few days to recover, man. That's how bad I felt coming back from the second part of the trip. Dude, it is. And right now, I'm not sure if you saw 95 on the news at all. It's completely a tragic mess. Between snow and... Dude, there was cars that were stranded on 95 because they were running out of gas, being held up in traffic. My concern was, how about battery-operated cars? I'm curious how these new electric cars handle in this kind of situation. Can't be any better than cars running out of gas, because you got to think about this one. You know, whatever, if they're still, I wonder if they're using lithium in these batteries. I don't know what kind of chemical they're using, or what kind of material, I should say, substance in these new electric car batteries. I'm curious. Because, yeah, exactly. Running heat, trying to keep it, going. Like, so I question this new electrical infrastructure, if that's even what it's about. But I'm sure the people of America and anyone from outside the country that's driving an electric vehicle off of I-95 is starting to question what they plan on doing to fix that down the road. And if they say we're working on it, in other words, we're not. This is why I don't buy electrical vehicles like that. Like, the car battery does me just fine. 93 octane does me fine. Now, I have a 2019 Chevy Malibu Rs. Nice little 4-cylinder, under 60 horsepower. Great mileage, man. I can average up to about 43 miles per gallon on highway. And I think it's like a 12-gallon tank. And the fact that it's an RS, so it's got a nice little built-in stock turbo engine. So it just has a little bit more juice than the standard car. So I use 93 octane to get around with. Gas lasts a whole lot longer too. A nice little eco-friendly engine. So you have to worry about oil changes as often. I can go up to about 7,500 miles without an oil change, thanks to the extended oil life. Yeah. But let me tell you, $600 a month is expensive for that fucking car. But I'm keeping it. That car is going to last me a while. Sadly, the 600 was based off of my credit score when I was married. But, since then, things have improved for me. But, I'm trying to get in touch with the loan company or the creditor that finances the car out to me, so I can actually lower my payments. I mean, if I can get them to agree to it and not give me much hassle, I mean, I make all my payments on time for starters. I've been loyal to these guys, so at least they can do in return is the favor. But, I am, let's see, I've had the car since 2019. It's now I'm going 3 years into this thing. The air filter, the quality on that is nice. Now, I might have to get the cabin filter changed soon here. I've had the car and it's about 30K plus or 30,000 plus miles. I'm sure it might be a little dirty. Probably due for a replacement. But, my air filter is pure quality, man. I will not short myself when my car's air quality, breathing into the engine. And since I do some of my own parts, I do my own replacements, depending on what it is. I will be getting some better spark plugs here soon as well. I will have to get some new tires eventually again. The tire mileage sucks on my car. I wouldn't mind getting some, like, Toyo tires or something. But boy, that would probably... Got new snow tires, man. Yeah, of course, everything's going up right now. Things are slowly trying to readjust, but it's just not going to happen that way. Hey, what's up, Bander, and how you doing tonight, man? Are you on the up and up? Mentally I am. But everything else, no. I hope all is well tonight, band. Bagging any more bad guys lately? More like bag any more of Ripley's bad guys. Oh no! Can't believe I did that. It was the second one. God damn it. I guess I'm fighting Frankenstein with a dagger. And I'm not. Took a small break from gaming after a marathon. Getting platinum aliens. God. And bug snacks. That's a PS5 game too, right? I'm assuming so. Since you jumped right into that platform, I believe. Yeah, I'm sticking back. I actually just got a refund today on 2042 for PC. I have it on PC. Well, I had it on PC, and I have it on the PS4. Now, hence, the PS4 might not render properly, but it's got a better navigation. I'll put it that way. It's easier to navigate because there's no mouse to bullshit with, and it doesn't spaz out. Yeah, I grew very frustrated trying to optimize the game, trying to remove the user interface, the overlays, everything, whatever I could remove, and it looked like it was trying to process every time I was dragging the mouse. It looked like it was just trying to load the mouse from working. So I just said, you know what, the hell with this. I only had 63 minutes in-game time, and out of those 63 minutes, there was maybe about 20 minutes. No. Battlefield. I haven't touched Fireteam in a while. I haven't touched it since I bought it back in, what was that, September? Or late August? One of those two. So yeah, it's a huge clusterfuck, dude. I'm not going to deny it. It's fucking broken. Like, I'd rather play Battlefield 1 and 5 mixed together. Like, I should have just listened to what my one cousin said coming into the game. You know, he had a bad feeling about it, and that bad feeling is 100% accurate. It is fucked. And me being a Battlefield fan, that's a whole lot. You know, I got into Battlefield 2 back in 2005. Around the time my buddy introduced me to it on PC. Sadly, I didn't have a powerful PC to play it back in those days, so I played Battlefield 2 on the console. Nothing like the PC. It was still fun, because the person who got me into Battlefield more there was my buddy Manny. I was in the Army, and he was a high schooler, and he just found me on there and said, hey, can we continue playing after this, whatever, and he was like, I don't care, back in the day when, people weren't creepy as shit, just two dudes that liked the game. And we'd play on the map at Bridge Too Far, and he would be at one end of the map and he'd be picking me off. I wouldn't see him. It would zoom into his location, but you couldn't see him because 480i, you can imagine what that looked like. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I put ROM hacks on here, didn't I? Alright, so Super Mario Brothers 3 skins. They reskinned it with the SMB3 look, but yeah, dude, I don't recommend 2042 just yet. Like, it's funny because all these stores had the game for $39.95, and they just bumped the prices back up to $59.95 or $59.99 or whatever. The game is going to be free to play within 6 to 8 months. I can guarantee you right now. Or it's just going to be heavily discounted because nobody's going to want it. A second. I think said best. Now, if you want to send political side, I think guns should be illegal. Making games about guns. That would be the end of Call of Duty and Battlefield. How would these games companies survive? They wouldn't. They wouldn't last 5 fucking minutes. Well, I think we need to make another shooter, and you can't. I mean, you can make Nerf battles. They did that, but oh jeez. See, I never played any of the Far Cry's since maybe 2. The way I saw it, that's not how guns really work. I mean, each chamber has a caliber that needs to work, but now there are certain bullets. There's dummy rounds, which are blanks. Now there's certain grains to every bullet that actually does help with harder penetration. The more grain you put into a round, the stronger the round's going to push out after the hammer hits it. But aside from that, that's not really how it's supposed to work in a game. I mean, I did work with weapons in the military career because my job was ammo and ordnance. But after I got out, I got to study a little bit more about what I did when I was in, and I learned a whole lot more as a civilian than I did as a military. So it's, to interject a little bit more info. It all depends on the weapon. 9mm, it won't mean shit. Hollow points, that's one thing. That's more like a That round right there, that'll kill you regardless, but I'll fuck you up eternally until you wish you were dead. I mean, I'm sure every prosecutor in the world would like to have every shooting game erased from history, but you know. Just like they pointed at a jury. That's none of my business either. We live in a world where there's no more common sense. Gun games have been around for decades. Wolfenstein, Doom, Battlefield, Quake, Hexen. I mean, the list will go on. And then there's all kinds of other different FPS games out there. Hell, as a matter of fact, there's third-person games with weapons, there's side-scrolling games with weapons. I mean, it's not the weapons that's the problem. It's the people that you allow to invest in them. And that goes for both sides, not just one. You know, you got left and right wing nut jobs out there that'll get too trigger happy and cause a war within. Because mentality and discipline don't exist in our world anymore. Everybody wants to be too fucking crazy. Oh, I have a gun, I can't wait to go to the shooting range. Okay, well, you do it right. You know, when you pull that trigger, you mean it. It's not a toy. You might treat it like one when you're out there, but when you're doing this shit, don't get too eager. This is a little difficult right here. This whole... the sprites and shit, the background, I just... see if I can at least get the A4. I don't know if I'm going to beat this one. This basically had a set rock, paper, scissors, rules for them playing Far Cry 6. God, that's so pathetic. Like, I'm not getting any more modern games for the fact that they just keep getting fucked up, or they politicize it too hard. The fact that we live in this so much woke culture that people deny. When they disagree and then complain, what do you think that is? That's part of that culture. And all of a sudden they don't like what I have to say, so they'll say, well, we need to cancel this guy next, because he's speaking the truth, and we don't want the truth to hurt us. That's basically what it's come down to. I should just went underneath. It's not a bad re-sprite at all. But 8-3 was pretty hard. It's Paper Girl. Oh, dude, don't even get me started with the whole Fortnite thing. Honestly. The whole Fortnite thing. I mean, it's a part of my punishment, but... My boys get into it once in a while, and... yeah, like, don't get me wrong, they had skins on there I wanted. They had the Ripley skin and the Predator. I wanted those, and I went to see if they were still there, and they're not. Like, they limit their store, and I don't like that. It's basically first come, first serve, and after that, it's gone. That's bad business. I'm sorry. That's why I don't do that kind of thing. You want me to buy your stuff, your skins or content, you gotta keep it there. It's just how it works. But if not, then I'm just not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna say nothing. But I'm not gonna attach myself to a game that I could give two shits about. Like, I play it with my sons because they like me playing games with them. That's the enjoyment factor for me. On the other hand, that game is just a complete shit show. Hey, they threw in sliding. Okay. Took them. Game's been out since what? 2017, 2018? Like, if I were to play that game, I'd rather be a Colonial Marine than Ripley. I like Ripley a lot. I love her character. She was everything I wanted every female character to be in the following movies, but we didn't get that. There was no same, heroism out of any of those characters. Personalities were dull. And they weren't 80s like, but they tried their hardest, and I'll give them that. But I like Aliens for the Marines. That's why the second one was important. It focuses on Ripley, but it also shows how the Marines survive in a hostile environment that they are unaware of. I don't, it's like how people say to me, how you doing? You doing alright? Can't complain. And I followed up with, I could, but where does it take you? Nowhere. So you just don't complain anymore, you just deal with it. Just like the rest of the world has to deal with what's going on. I'm not putting fingers in anybody just yet, but if I wanted to, I will. Just like they did from 2016 to 2020. Nope, it's far from it. But hey, guess what? It's animated violence still. It's the hypocrisy, right? But you're still killing people. That's the message it's sending. But it's cartoon graphic violence. It's no different from Battlefield. It's no different from Call of Duty. It's no different from Far Cry, Metal Gear Solid, The Punisher, which I know you heard about The Punisher lately. Please tell me you heard about The Punisher. And then you're going to have someone say, well, that's not how it works. Actually, that's how it works. If you're going to shit on Battlefield, you're going to shit on Call of Duty, you're going to have to shit on Fortnite too. Because it's all the same shit. You got guns, you're killing people. But it's cartoon action fun. So you're saying cartoons should promote violence. That's not where we're going with this, right? No? Yeah, okay, gotcha. I already know where you're coming from, though, man. I'm agreeing with you on this one. But I like what you're thinking, man. There's no difference between any of the games that require a gun. And it shouldn't be that way. Point. Exactly. Yeah, and it's a realistic thing to mention, you know? But, you know, messages don't get across upon deaf ears. There's another saying, I gotta find it. I shared it with some friends a while back, and it's like, the mind is blind when the eyes can't see. I like to stick with that theory. Or no, the eyes are blind when the mind can't see. That's the term I was looking for. Yeah. We are live. How about you cannot see if you have lost your mind? Well, I guess we could say that for a few folks that we know, right? Some of those don't want to be helped. They'd just rather walk away. You know, quit. Like it's going to fix everything. And it's not. It's time for the world to face its fears. I see you there. sorry, chat. I'm not talking to myself on that one. Shit. I better not die. I'm gonna just let that scroll right on by. Ooh. Let's get some more lives. I like farming on this one. That's not too bad. Now we're going into World 4. Or 4-2, yeah. Now, this is the next warp coming up. It's gonna take a few different... Because I gotta get, I'm gonna get some more coins and farm some more lives if I can. And I'm going to lose a life along the way because I just fucked up. But we'll just say that's your fault, Abrax. How about that? Or is it Abrax? Never really got your name right. I mean, as long as it's not Greg or something, you're okay. I'd have to question the stability of your name. I was about to fuck up. Trust me, Mario, I don't need your help with this one. Now, do it like this. Doing this. We're really doing this. World 6 and then going into 7 and it's going on 11. I don't even know if I have an appointment tomorrow morning for my blood pressure bullshit that I've been going through. I want to see if you can just do a virtual call or something and maybe order some prescriptions. So I mean, I know that's not how it works, but the fact that I've been drawing some pretty high numbers lately, nothing's really changing. Let's get them lives back. Yay! Let's get one more. Maybe lucky number 20? No, not gonna happen. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna beat Mario 2 and then call it a night from there. For those who did tune in, hopefully everyone had a good time. Sadly, we talk politics once in a while, which I try to forbid from this channel, but we get some important things to talk about, so... So we're going to go into this game with 19 lives left, farmed enough. It's not really hard to beat this game, honestly. This is probably the quickest Mario you can beat, aside from Mario 1. I mean, you can beat that game in 4 minutes, 55 seconds, if you're fast enough. I mean, so far, I got a record of 5 minutes, 28 seconds, so that was on an emulator. So once I can get myself back up to speed on here, I'm pretty sure I can beat it just a couple seconds faster. But nothing really worth uploading yet. I actually want to get a higher, or a lower time, I should say, not a higher time. So... There we go. Last 2 stages. I get stuck on... This is the easy fight right here. Only when you have 2 health, not 1. I'm curious as to why she respawns like that again. I'll have to look that up then after this. I mean, I'd go eat, but I'm just gonna wait till I wake up, because I don't like eating before I go to bed. It's not good for you to begin with. I've been doing pretty good balancing myself with eating, drinking. I've been drinking less green tea, too. You know. Not by a whole lot, but enough to where you don't see me drinking a whole gallon on stream anymore. By the way, Bandarin, before I get off here, I gotta show you a new NES controller I picked up today. Just damn near perfect condition, man. It looks like it maybe have been used once. Other than that, no other discrepancies, no scratches, no discoloration, nothing. Shit, I fucked that all up. I gotta fight her again. Oh yeah, once I'm done here, dude, I gotta PM you on IRC then. You'd never believe who texted me today again. It'll shock you, just like it did me back in October. see if we can beat this game with just little Peach. Might not get it, but one or two more hits and that'll wrap it up. Yep, there it is. Last one. Beat it with a little Peach. After before I go to bed, I'll do at least one victory. Then I'm going to keep this controller on the desk, but I'm going to go ahead and flip over to this one. So today I went back to my local mall and picked up another NES controller. They have two more up there. They're $11.95 a piece. This seemed to be the best one. As you can see, there's barely any cosmetic damage. I did notice maybe one little scratch, which means it was used maybe once, but it's like right over here somewhere, I think, or was it? Yeah, about right there, right underneath the screw hole. But there's no discoloration. Everything inside is still original. The silicone, even the screws are still brand new. Which means this is stored somewhere safe. I'm glad there's people out in the world that actually like taking care of this stuff, preserving this stuff, so guys like me can actually pick it up and actually use it once in a while. Sadly for this thing, it's gonna get used all the times. But I think what we're going to do is room raid tonight. Let someone else get some TLC from the channel. Boo, dude. I got shit to do in the morning. I got places to go, women to see. Minus the women, minus the seeing. But I do got places to go. Oh, she's playing Pitfall. Oh. See who we got down here that's doing some games as well. He's probably deep into the stream already, so see where he's at right now. Alright, so he is still fresh in the stream, and we're gonna go check out my boy. See, going to a strip club. Not that lucky. Nah, I don't need her to call for me. That'd be it. Alright, so thanks guys for tuning in. Appreciate the hanging out. Tomorrow's Friday. See what we got going on tomorrow evening. Maybe do a little bit more of a stream. We were going to do some SoR4 tonight. Never got to happen. Maybe do that this weekend with Kraka. Other than that, stay safe out there. Stay dry, stay warm. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace out.